What up, y'all? Back at it. This video is gonna be one of the ones, man. Look, I've been debating on doing this type of video for a long time, just because of what we've seen and transpire, what the women been saying for the past, 5 years on Kendra G singles, and then now just most recently popped the balloon with Arlette and everything. So check it. You see the title. It's Pretty Privilege, the male equivalent to Tall, Dark, and Handsome. And the reason why I want to do this video is because, we've seen and heard countless of times of the women who come up on Kendra G saying how they want a man who's tall, over 6 feet tall, dark, handsome. Going on to Pop the Balloon show, we've even seen that there too as well for the past couple of years. The women even telling dudes to their face, oh, you're not dark enough. Oh, I'm more looking for some more who's dark skinned, or you're too light skinned. You're too light for me. They telling these dudes that to their face. And it's got me thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like, is a man being tall, dark, and handsome, is that the female equivalent to a woman's pretty privilege? And from what we've seen, it has got to be. The women are voicing this very loud and clearly. Now, this is a picture of me one night out stunting, doing my thing in the club. This picture, and I ain't gonna lie, this picture is actually about 10 years old. I'm 45 now, but I think I was about 34, 35 in this picture. But I was in the club one night, and these chicks caught me in the club doing my thing, stunting like I always do. And they wanted to get a picture real quick. And so this was a picture for the ages. Now, if you click on my profile pic, if you click on my profile on YouTube, I think you'll see this picture in the back as my cover letter. But all you see is just me and the two women that's on each side of me, and just the face. Everything else cut off because they don't let you show everything. You don't even see the third chick who's down, who's squatting, dropping down with the eagle on, drop down with the eagle on at the bottom. You don't even see that. That's actually cut off. So I wanted to show this picture in its full detail to let you know exactly what it was and how it went down that night. So now let's get into it, because I got a lot to expound on this. I was 6'2" ever since I was 15 years old, 10th grade. You know what I'm saying? So I've been tall pretty much my whole goddamn life. And I can remember my mom's always telling me as I was coming up, every time, even as a kid, coming in from playing basketball, sweating, and I'm running past her, she'd be like, hey, tall, dark, and handsome. Hey, tall, dark, and handsome. I ain't never really paid it no mind, because that's just my mom. You feel me? She's supposed to say that shit. I ain't really paid it no mind. I ain't never really thought nothing of it. She said that to me all my life. That's your mom. She's supposed to make you feel good, make you feel proud about yourself and everything like that. But as I got older, start doing my thing and everything like that, come to realize it's a very real thing, in which we fast forward today, in which we hearing out the women, their mouths personally, that's exactly what they're looking for. Now, the handsome part, that's subjective. I'm gonna let y'all be the judge of that, especially the women, you know what I'm saying? But there's no doubt that I'm tall. I'm 6'2". I'm dark as a motherfucker. You feel me? And the reason why I'm bringing this up and I want to make this video is because it's got to be the same equivalent, especially when the women validate you or validate me every time I go out, pop up in the club or whatever. They see me doing my thing, give me the look, give me the eye and everything. And, they want to be seen with a nigga. They want to take pictures. They want to have a good time. And that's just frankly what it is for both parties, whether it's male or female. Women want to be seen with that dude who they're physically attracted to. And the same thing goes for men. The men want to be seen with the women who they're physically attracted to, especially if they're fine. The thing that I be tripping on I kind of hate is that a woman, a badass, a baddie, she could be a baddie and know she a baddie. And she she has a sense of conceitedness and arrogance about herself because she knows she's bad and she's being validated by all the dudes that surrounding her, buying her drinks, telling her she fine, you know what I'm saying, telling her how she look, she got a fat ass and her body tight, this and that. When a woman knows she's fine, and when she's fine, clearly she's fine and knows she's fine, a woman can be as conceited and arrogant as she want to be, y'all. And it's a given. And other women, they support it. They validate that. Yes, girl, you fine, girl. Go ahead. I see you. And everything like that. But for some reason, when it's a man who knows he's him, he's that nigga. For some reason, it's like they want that nigga to be humble. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like that same comparison. He can't, like, they expect that man to be humble. Like, he can't have a sense of arrogance about himself to know that he's that dude. They want you to be that dude, but yet at the same time, they want you to act like you, for some reason, like you don't know that you that nigga. And it's like, man, like, all right, I feel you, because, you know what I'm saying, male or female, nobody likes to be around somebody who's a fucking arrogant prick. I get that. But it's kind of hard to maintain a sense of humbleness when you're constantly validated damn near everywhere you go, especially when you're up in the club. You feel me? It's just kind of hard to do that, but I try my best to do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't be trying to act like I'm the shit, because I don't get every woman that you know what I'm saying? Every dude's been turned down. Every dude gets turned down. We don't pull every chick that we come across. But if you line up 10 chicks, I'm gonna bag 7 of them. That's just seem like my current ratio. I'm 70%, close to 80% successful rate. I'm gonna bag a good 7 to 8 hoes out of 10 of them. But yet they want you. It's like they want that nigga to know he's that nigga, but at the same time they don't want you to act like you that nigga. And it's like, that's kind of disingenuous. It's kind of hard for a nigga who knows he's that nigga to not act like he that nigga. You feel me? It's kind of hard for that to happen. But so I'm making this video because, you know, this red pill content and this manosphere shit, like most of these problems that these dudes be having on the manosphere and the red pill, where they be, constantly complaining about, passport bros constantly complaining about. Really, I don't really have these problems that they be bitching and complaining about, bro. Like, for real shit. I just don't. Like I said, consistently. The only problem that I have is when these multiple baby mama having ass bitches, multiple baby daddy having ass bitches get on here and expect to get a top-notch dude. Meanwhile, they got 3-4 different baby daddies and all these kids. It's like, come on, girl, you really tripping. You live in a delusion land because you got all these kids and you expect to get the top-notch dude making all this money, but yet you got all these kids by all these different dudes. That's really the only gripe and the only complaint that I have. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, all these different, these complaints and these gripes that these niggas be having about these girls and them not getting them to submit to them and them not pulling the hoes that they want. That's not really been my experience at all. For the most part, my whole life, I've always got pretty much the chick that I want. And again, like I said, sure, I don't get every chick that I went after. I've been turned down numerous of times all throughout my life. But for the most part, I'm like, yeah, I got a 70, 80% successful rate. But this is a very real thing, y'all. Like, we got to really think about this. This is a very, very real thing. And it's kind of messed up because, like, y'all, like, the women are dismissing dudes. Y'all are dismissing good dudes simply because of skin tone. And it's like, some of you chicks deserve to be alone. Y'all deserve not to get no dude. You're going to dismiss a man just simply because he's light-skinned or simply because he's not taller than 6 foot tall. And it's kind of effed up. And the reason why these chicks having problems on the dating market, because y'all all going for the same dude. So you expect a nigga like me, who the chicks validate me pretty much every time I go out to the club. You expect a nigga like me to chase you when I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to chase you, chick. The reason I'm not going to chase you is because I'm used to getting what I want on the dating market. So me chasing a chick, it's gonna be hard to come by unless you a super duper badass bitch. And even then, I'm still not really gonna chase you. I'm gonna throw a little bait out there to let you know, hey, I'm right here and I'm interested in you. But at the same time, I got options too. And I'm not the nigga who's gonna be salivating over you, sweating over you, drooling over you for you to talk to me. This is not gonna happen. It's not going down. Now that short, light-skinned nigga, yeah, he may be doing all that. He may have to do all that work, but I'm not. I'm not chick. I'm not doing all that. You feel me? And plus, it's just been a life experience. There's no. I mean, I can't see me chasing after a chick in public to make me look like I'm some type of thirsty ass dog to where I'm desperate trying to get a bitch because I ain't never been that. You know what I'm saying? And I need the other men who's used to getting what they want on a dating market to speak up and comment. Like that's just something we don't do, fellas, do we? We don't really chase a chick if our whole life experience that we've been validated by these chicks and we're used to getting fine women. We're not the nigga that's gonna chase you, girl. Like, and that's another thing. They be mad if like these men these days, they acting all sassy. They expecting women to chase them, expect to talk to them, whatever, blah, 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 yada, yada. Look, I mean, once you get to a certain age and to a certain income bracket, a nigga who recognize he's him and he know that he that nigga, we not chasing. That's just what it is. We're not gonna chase you like that. And like I said, it's because we get enough validation on the dating market to make me feel like we don't have to chase. Now, I've been saying this faithfully every couple of videos when I drop a video and everything like that. This is my strategy when I go to the club. You know what I'm saying? When I hit the club, whatever, as soon as I hit the club, I'll go in, head straight for the bar. You know what I'm saying? I'll do my little 360 just to see who up in there and what they doing, whatever. But I'm gonna be focused on the bar because I'm gonna act like I'm not looking at nobody. I'm gonna act like I ain't looking at no chick. I'm gonna go ahead and get my 2 little drinks or a bottle, depending on how I'm feeling. As soon as I get my drinks, I'm looking for the section of the club where hardly nobody is at. I want to go to the section of the club where nobody is at. Because once I get to that part where nobody's at, it never fails. Guaranteed within the next 5 to 10 minutes, I'm going to be surrounded by women, dog. It just is what it is. I mean, I got the attributes. Which y'all hear what they say, I got the attributes that pretty much most women are attracted to. Within 5 to 10 minutes, girls are surrounding me. I got about 4 or 5 chicks that surrounding me, and all they got to do is just pretty much make my pick and spit my game, talk to whoever I'm most attracted to who's surrounding me. But I'm not the nigga that's gonna go up to a chick cold approach you, cold talk to you, and all that. No. That's not how smooth niggas do it. Especially, like I said, especially the niggas when they get to a point when they realize that they him. And it's not about being really conceited or arrogant. It's just y'all validate us, just like we validate the woman. When a bad bitch knows she bad, she ain't gonna really do too much because she know niggas they gonna pursue her. Y'all really need to start giving the shorty dudes a shot. They gonna really treat y'all like a queen because y'all all going after the same type of nigga. When the same type of nigga y'all going after, y'all expect that nigga to be faithful, and it's hard for a nigga like us to be faithful because we got too many options. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know what y'all be thinking. Like, y'all want the nigga to be, y'all want the nigga that every bitch want to be faithful to you and only you. And it's like a pipe dream. It's hard because we got so many options. And especially when I'm in the club, like, 2 weekends out the month, I'm constantly and consistently adding on new numbers that I'm booking chicks from the club. So it's like, it's hard for that type of dude to be focused on one female, one chick, when he's constantly bagging bitches. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I want women to understand, because y'all be like, why men don't approach us no more, this and that. And I mean, some dudes approach y'all. Lots of dudes approach y'all. It's just the ones that you really, really, truly want. We really not gonna really cold approach you like that because we feel like we that nigga. We feel like sometimes like, man, look, you should be going out of your way to approach me, especially if I know I'm paid. And don't let me have that shit on. Like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to publicly look thirsty and chase after you, chick. It's just not happening. Real shit. It's just not happening. That's just what it is. And it's for me, specific. I'm talking about specifically speaking for me. It's not happening. I've never really done that my whole life anyway, because I've always been one of those dudes who's always had options my whole life, ever since 1995, 96, ever since I learned how to really dress. I mean, and that's another thing. Women, like Pop the Balloon proves that. Women will pop on you depending on how you dress. And that's just what it is. It is kind of fucked up. It is childish. It is high schoolish, but I don't know, man. That's just how women operate. And they really feel like that. If you ain't geared up from the feet, from head to toe, you may not pull that chick that you really want. You really got to master on how to throw that and put that shit on and look good while you doing it. If you can't do that, yeah, you may not get the chick that you really want. I mean, and I look, I agree with y'all. I agree with y'all, fellas. Like, it's fucked up that they really judge a nigga based on his fit. It's really childish. It's like, man, you really gonna disregard a nigga just because you don't like the way his shoes look, or just because his jeans look kind of funny to you? This man's career could be all the way in order. This man could be making, close to $100,000 or even that and more, but you're gonna pop on that nigga simply because you don't like his fit? All right, man. A lot of women, y'all missing out on great opportunities for the most dumbest, childish reasons. But hey, man, it's a woman's nature, so we can't knock it. We can't change them. You know what I'm saying? It's like they be wanting to change us on what we like. They want us to value their career, which we don't give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's just a woman's nature. They like what they like. We like what we like. But yeah, man. So I mean, I'm asking. Well, shit, I don't even have to ask. They proving it to us every day. Tall, dark, and handsome has to be the female or male equivalent to a woman's pretty privilege. That just is what it is. And I'm speaking up for the short kings. I'm speaking up for the light-skinned kings. I really wish they stopped this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's stupid. And it's making the black community look bad. A lot of women are passing up their true knight in shining armor for the dumbest reasons. Y'all, everybody can't get what they want, man. I can't get what I want sometimes. I've been turned down by some chicks who I really, really, truly wanted, and it just is what it is. It's just, I guess, how you ever presented yourself that day, how you was carrying yourself that day. Sometimes you just strike out. That's just the nature of the beast. You know what I'm saying? I don't book every chick that I come across. I'm just keeping it 1,000. I'm keeping it stacked. I don't book every chick that I come across. But I'm definitely gonna book the majority of chicks that I come across. And yeah, some niggas, the chicks, the men that y'all really truly want, we not chasing y'all. We not, especially when we get to our age, this middle age. I'm 45. Especially when we get to our age, when our career is established and we got our shit in order, and we know we that nigga, we not, bitch. We not finna chase you, chick. For real. Sometimes we feel like you got to chase us, especially when we know if y'all all want the same thing, y'all want the same nigga, and the dude making a certain type of bread. We not finna chase you because we know how valuable we are. We ain't about to sit here and chase you. You want me to chase you to pay your bills and be faithful at the same time while doing it, man. Look, it's laughable. I'm not about to chase you, chick, for me to try to pay all your bills or the majority of your bills. When my truest, most innate desire is to fuck all you hoes. And like, I'm a real nigga. I'm just gonna keep it a stat. Most niggas ain't gonna keep it a stat. They trying to have their cake and eat it too, or they gonna lie to you and say, no, you the one and you the best thing. No. Fuck all that. I'm a real nigga. Every man's most truest innate desire is to fuck as many bad bitches as he possibly can. And that's just what it is. So that's why it's a pipe dream for a woman, for y'all to think that y'all gonna get a nigga who's making 6 figures, pay all your bills, and keyword and caps and be faithful, sexually monogamous while doing all of this. Man, y'all got the game all the way fucked. Y'all got the game all the way fucked up. That's not happening. Yeah, you got to be a super bad bitch from some shit like that to happen. And even if you're a super bad bitch, we still expect you to turn the other cheek, especially if we paying all your bills. Ain't no nigga trying to be 100% sexually monogamous to you and only you when we try to fuck every bad hoe that we come across. Stop it, man. Y'all tripping. Hold up. Y'all tripping. It just don't go down like that, my nigga. It ain't going down like that, man. Man, yeah. This is something. And the thing is, something's got to give. Something has got to give, bro. Every chick is going after the same dude, and y'all get mad when that dude is acting like you ain't really shit, or you ain't the one, or you get mad because you found out he messed with another chick, or what have you. Every look, and it's mad because you got 30, you got chicks who are 30 plus and they're still acting like this. Everybody knows where they get in, where they fit in. Women too, y'all know where y'all get in. Y'all know where y'all get in, where y'all fit in. For real. Like, y'all need to give some of these dudes a chance. Like, there's a lot of dudes out here who's making good amounts of money, who's got a good, decent career, but you popping on that nigga simply because he don't have enough swag, or he ain't got enough G with him, or whatever. Y'all need to really tone that shit down, bro. Them type of niggas, them the niggas that's gonna treat you like a queen. Them the niggas that's really gonna put you on a pedestal. Nigga like me, I'm not putting you on no pedestal. Why? Again, because I got too many options. It's hard for me to put one chick on the pedestal when we got options. Like, what was it? I think 2 videos ago when I did a video on when Kendra G, when she had a meme that went viral. Like, y'all see towards the end of that video, I had to cut it short because I had a random pop-up. Somebody was knocking at my door, and I was like, man, I gotta go. Somebody's at my door. Y'all heard the knock. I had to go. And this shit happens to me like all the time. I mean, I be telling these, I'm like, look, stop popping up in my goddamn door. You don't know if I got company or not. You know what I'm saying? You gonna fuck around, get your feelings hurt. Look, either you gonna come to my door one day and I got company, and you have to go all the way. You gonna have to go all the way back home because I'm gonna tell you I got company, or worse, I'm gonna hurt your feelings. I'm gonna let you in and see my company, and don't let that bitch be. Don't let that chick be better than you. Yeah, because your feelings are really gonna be hurt. Like, man, look, niggas like me, man, tall, dark, handsome, and subjective. I'm gonna let y'all be the judge of that. But we don't really chase like that. We got options, and it's hard to like. That's another reason why I can't really, it's hard for me to do this shit really full time or really put a lot of effort and energy in this, because I mean, real life, my life is I'm popping in real life. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like O'Shea Duke Jackson, they gotta do this full time. They gotta put in that extra work. They gotta put out 10 videos a day, increase their value, because they ain't got the physical attributes that's gonna pull a bitch automatically. That's gonna make a bitch swoon and salivate all over them. He got to put in that work. I ain't got to do shit, nigga. Nigga like me, all I gotta do is just show up. Like, real shit. All I gotta do is show the fuck up. It's going down. I ain't really gotta do much. And I mean, that's what I'm saying. I hate, really, sometimes I hate acting like this, but it's my real life. It's real talk. Y'all want a nigga like me to be humble and not to be as arrogant, but it's hard not to be that when y'all validate us. Every time I step into the club, I know I'm down there, I got an 80% chance that I'm leaving with something, and she gonna be fine. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Look, I need to stop the nonsense, bro. I need to stop the nonsense. Like, women, y'all need to, like, and it's just sad. And the thing is, y'all know what it is. Women, y'all know what it is. I don't know. It's just for like the past 5 years, I guess y'all just trying to get up on the internet and y'all just hoping for a prayer and a wish. Like, we seen the average to below average shits who come on Kendra G just hoping and begging to get that top notch nigga, when you ain't, man, like, come on, man, you know how you look. You ain't gonna get that nigga. Shit, you got 3-4 kids by 3-4 different dudes, and you really expect you gonna get a nigga who look like Idris Elba? You really think you gonna get you a nigga who look like motherfucking Don? Like, come on, man, stop it, y'all. It's like y'all just, I guess y'all just or y'all doing this trying to go viral, saying the most insane asinine bullshit just to go viral. I don't know. I don't get it, but y'all really making yourself look dumb. It's like, come on, man. Chick, you see how you look in the mirror. You know you ain't looking all that. And then take all the aesthetics off. A lot of y'all be having the wigs and the makeup on. Y'all still just be looking average. But you want the best of a nigga. I need to stop with this nonsense, bro. Nigga like me ain't doing all that for no bitch. Like, we ain't doing all that, man. We know everybody, that's what I'm saying. Everybody, let's be real. Everybody knows where they get in, where they fit in. Because during your whole life, you know what you've been attracting. And if you had never really been attracted to that nigga, how all of a sudden at an old age with all these kids by all these different niggas, you think shit just going to change out the blue? Like, come on, stop it. Hold up. Like, we gotta stop it. We gotta stop nonsense. We gotta bring shit back to reality, bro. Like, real shit. Bring everything back to reality, because stuff is starting to get out of control. Stuff to start getting insane. But like I said, I mean, some dudes gotta leverage YouTube and build up they put a lot of value and quality in themselves because they got to. In real life, they know they real life ain't been popping like that. So they're gonna try to leverage YouTube so they can try to increase their value with the women and get more women that way. You know what I'm saying? O'Shea got to put in videos. He got to do that because he knows real life ain't popping. He didn't tell y'all. He be tricking. He didn't told a couple of stories about how this chick played him. He bought her an iPhone and she ended up playing him. She went up with some other dude and come to find out he found out and all types of this. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of dudes are trying to leverage YouTube to get a bitch. And I'm not even mad at you. If that's something you got to do, you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? But nigga like me, we ain't got to do all that. Why? Because real life is motion. Niggas got motion in real life. Niggas got motion in real life. We ain't got to do all that. You feel me? I ain't gonna make this video too drawn out. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to come up here and put some clarification to who I am and how I get down, how I roll, and what I look like, and what I be pulling, how I be pulling them. And like I said, bro, like my whole life, I ain't trying to act like I'm that nigga or I'm the shit like that. Cause like I said, I've been turned down, but it's like at the same time, like most of the time, majority of my life, I ain't really had to do too much. Like I'm not the type of dude to buy chick flowers and roses on the first date. I'm not gonna take you out to no 5-star restaurant. I ain't doing none of that. I ain't doing all of that because I ain't got to. I ain't never really had to do all that. A chick gonna do more for me than I'm ever really gonna do more for the chick. That's just how it is. Why? Again, because they've been validating me pretty much my whole damn life, dog. It just is what it is. Everybody knows what they qualify for. That's what I hate. Women, y'all know what y'all qualify for, man. If you ain't never really got that dude your whole life, you ain't gonna get that dude who you really truly want. How you just expect, just because you saying it online on a dating show, you just expect that it's gonna change, but you ain't never really pulled that. You ain't never really pulled that nigga your whole life. So how you expect the shit to just change, do a complete 180 overnight? When you ain't never really pulled that nigga. Man, come on, man. I need to come back to reality, bro. Like, shit is ridiculous. Some of y'all is turning out real good men just for the simple fact because everybody's going for the same dude. Because women want to be seen with the nigga that every chick wants to be with. But then you get mad if that nigga is playing you because he got a lot of different options. Man, look, get in where you fit in, bro. That's all I gotta say. Just y'all know what it is, man. Look, like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.